Hello everybody, I'm going to be making a Q&A for this video, and I just want to make this to say thank you to you guys, and I'm going to be responding to questions that I got on the Facebook supporters page, so thank you very much for the questions.
What if I could write the story? What if all this ends in glory? What if the moon and stars and the world is ours? If only dreams could live, and I never have to say what if.
My favourite away day has to be, trying to think now. You know what, I don't really have a favourite away day. Away days haven't always been something I've done much of. I don't do many away games. So I'd struggle to answer that question, sorry. Best player I've seen at Gill Park since I've been supporting County. That's quite a difficult question actually. I mean, there are some good players going back, I don't know, 10 years ago. I think I went to my first game. I think it was against Wrexham. We won 5-2 when we were in League 2. I cannot. You know what? I'm gonna have to go more recent. I'm gonna say Phil Jevons. Jevons for me. He brought all of those qualities that you want from your striker into one. It wasn't like he didn't come up with certain. It's difficult to explain, but I would lean towards saying Phil Jevons from last season. You know what? I don't actually know the answers to that question. I'm pretty sure you could find it. If I do find it, I'll put it in the description for you guys. The funniest thing I've seen that I can remember, it's again another difficult question because funny things at Edgeley Park you remember straight away, but then you forget about them, and you can't really blame me. I mean, there's that many games that we as County fans go to see at home, especially, and you always forget things that happened in games. So I can't say the funniest thing I've ever seen at Edgeley Park. Best away fans I think I've ever seen. It goes back actually to that first game against Wrexham. I know they brought a lot with them. I think it was almost, I can't remember the exact attendance, but they brought a lot with them. And then a few years later, Wrexham came when we were in the conference, and they brought another massive away crowd with them. So Wrexham always have had great support, and I still feel that they're one of the most respected teams in the non-league pyramid. Best 11 of all time. I mean, I try not to think of the obvious, because you get the obvious people who would say Ruddy and things, but if I'm going to be honest, Lewis King in goal. Met him a few times, gave me one of his old pairs of gloves, so I like Kingy for that, so he would have to go in there. Right back, probably Rob Clare. Centre backs, let's try to think now. This is actually quite a difficult question. I mean, centre backs, I'm gonna go Ashley Williams, Gareth Owen. Left back, Scott Duxbury. Then in midfield, there's no real link to the midfield, but I have to say Richie Baker from this season, Milligan from this season, and then perhaps Pilkington, and then probably three up front with Francis, Jevons and Lambert. I mean, I know I didn't see Francis myself, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, he's one of them players. Luke Beckett has also got quite a good name from what I've heard, especially from the 2 interviews I've done. So you might fit in there too. Worst county manager. It's an easy answer. I think we all agree. Dietmar Hamann. That's a tricky question, you know. I'd probably say promotion. Yeah, promotion. Quite a difficult question for me to answer, to be fair, that one. There've been a lot, but I can't really think of the worst one I've seen. So again, I'm going to struggle to answer that question. Some of Lordy's time as manager, I mean, this year has been a massive change around. Because this time last season we were bottom, and we were looking to another relegation, but thanks to Lordy we have pulled ourselves back together quite well, so that's pretty much all I can say. I'm going to say improvement is the word. If I was to sum it up in one word, improvement would be that one word. Best badge. Last year's badge was quite good. I'm not the biggest fan of this year's badge. I mean, yeah, it's growing on me, but I prefer last year's badge. And I even spoke to the club about that. I was asking them about that. So last year's badge, yeah, that's probably my favourite. Best kit. I mean, we've had some great kits down the years, but one of my favourite kits was actually worn at the Macclesfield game. It wasn't an official kit. I played a Macclesfield game in pre-season with Richard Landon's testimonial. It was black. It was Parfit's written here, where it says leave it online. It's Parfit's written there. I did really like that shirt. Thank you for watching this Q&A. It's been absolutely fantastic to film, and I really appreciate the questions. I'll be doing another one of these around Christmas time, maybe New Year. So if you are interested in asking some questions, then feel free to message me on Facebook. I'm with a supporters group on Facebook, so if you do have Facebook, search Stockport County Supporters Group, and the one run by Patrick Knowles is the one you want to click on. So if you are able to join that group, then from there you can ask me questions and things. So thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and that's me done for now.